Welcome back to Emilee's Paper Caper. I'm a longtime creator here on YouTube, and I'm reaching 5,000 subscribers soon. In fact, by the time you watch this video, I may have reached that 5,000 subscriber mark. When I started this channel back in August of 2018, 7 years ago, I really didn't know what to expect from this adventure, but it's turned out to be a wonderful community here. And I've made so many friends. It's a wonderful way to share our love of paper crafting. I mainly do scrapbooking, rubber stamping, card making, and junk journaling. One of my favorite collaborations here on YouTube is Stamping Sunday and Stamp Play. I will link to our collaboration host channels down in the description. Last week for Stamping Sunday, I used this recipe card stamp and created some recipe cards. And Thelma Hall, who is our hostess for Stamping Sunday, suggested, why not ask people to send you a recipe to include in a recipe journal? So I've been wanting to do something to celebrate reaching 5,000 subscribers, and I'm going to run with Thelma's idea and invite you to send me a recipe. I have my snail mail address that you can use, and I will link to that down in the description, but here it is on the screen as well. And I'm asking for party recipes. Your favorite party recipes might be a cake, dessert, appetizer, drink, whatever you would take to a party or make for a party. And I want to include your recipes in a journal. I'm going to use this book that I've had in my stash for many years. I used to keep stickers in it, but it's empty right now, and I thought that would make a really nice recipe journal. And please send me your recipes no later than July 23rd, which happens to be my birthday, and I will start creating with the recipes you send. Now, I'm going to need a lot of things to use in this journal, and today for Stamp Play and Stamping Sunday, I'm going to stamp with this From the Kitchen of stamp, but there's no information on it, and the rubber is getting pretty hard. It's probably older. I did clean it with my homemade stamp cleaner, and this cleaner seems to condition stamps pretty well. It has a little bit of glycerin in it. If you would like that recipe, I'm linking to the video with the recipe up in the card. I like to stamp with VersaFine ink. It gives nice, crisp images. And I stamp on an old phone book or an old coloring book for extra padding. Let's see how this stamp does. It's a highly detailed stamp, and I think it turned out great. It's an awesome stamp for a recipe journal, From the Kitchen of. As people send me their recipes, I could put this on the page and then put their name. We'll see, but I like to stamp out a lot of images at one time. While I'm doing this, I'll just tell you a little bit about my YouTube journey. My first video, I will link to it up in the card if you want to check it out. Did it on my kitchen table on an iPhone. I held the phone in one hand and flipped through a journal or scrapbook in the other hand, and that was my first video. I've learned a lot since then. One thing that hasn't changed, I do all my videos on my iPhone. So if you've ever thought about sharing content here on YouTube, it really can be done just using your phone. You don't need to purchase any fancy equipment. You can just create with what you have, and I would encourage you to give it a whirl. It is a great community here, lots of supporting comments and friends to make. So I hope you'll join me in celebrating reaching 5,000 subscribers here on Emilee's Paper Caper. keep on scrapping, stamping, and paper crafting.